What's up, guys? It's Fattern, and we've got some TDM here on Comeback with the still crappy MK14. I actually just finished that gun up with all the challenges and everything. It took forever. Pro tip, you want to get those strafe kills for any weapon, go ahead and use the hover exo ability. Same thing with the SMGs with the dogfight medals. Like, it's cool that you can jump in the air and kill people in the air while fighting them, but it's actually much easier to do it with the hover exo ability. So that's my pro tip. Anyways, what I want to talk about is New Year's and what does it mean, and like, why does it suck and why is it awesome, and we'll go from there. So we're gonna start off with why it sucks, because we always want to end off the commentaries on a good note. So the reason why I don't really care for like New Year's or New Year's festivities or anything is everyone gets very meta about what's going on, and everyone wants to change something. This is the time to do it, and to be honest, that just makes me feel like everybody's a bunch of lazy shits. I mean, it's a very easy time to just go ahead and be like, you know what, I'm gonna wait until the first of the year to do something. I'm gonna wait until this like completely arbitrary time to go ahead and change my life or do something different. And maybe it's because it's an easier time to track. You're like, oh, like 2014 to 2015, I'm going to see how much weight I lost. Or, you know, I want to track my progress from year to year. But I don't know how many things we track from year to year that, I guess, depend on the new year. Why not just do something now? Like, today's the 31st. So maybe it's a little late to not do it because of New Year's. Or, actually, it's never too late to do anything because of a random time. But to do it because of New Year's is just, like I said, it seems lazy to me. I don't do that. And that's just me. I mean, maybe you guys like doing it. Maybe you guys like taking part in something. That's why a lot of people do it. It's because, like I said, it's an easy time to go ahead and remember, yep, I started this on the first of the new year. But everyone does it because everyone else does it. And people like doing things because other people do them. It's to be a part of something. It's cool. It's fun. And for the most part, I don't know. I've never been about that. Maybe when I was like a little kid, I think that's what kids do. You want to fit in, and then when you get older, you're like, I hate everything. I don't want to fit in anymore. I want to do my own thing. I want to be cool. I want to do my own stuff. And so I kind of feel like that when it comes to New Year's Eve and stuff like that. Like, if I want to go ahead and try and lose weight, I'm just gonna do it when I feel like it's time to do it. Maybe it happens to be, you know, 6 months before my wedding, or I really don't know, or like 3 months before I'm getting certain pictures taken. Like, maybe that's why I do it, because I want to look good then, or, you know, maybe I want to stop smoking. I don't smoke. I'm just making a random example. Like, why would you wait until January 1st? Maybe it gives you time to prepare. Why didn't you do this like 6 months ago? Why'd you wait until now? It's easy. It's lame. It stinks. So I like doing stuff when I like doing it. I mean, case in point, back in September, two of my friends, actually, they really didn't partake in this, but they hit me up and they're like, hey, you want to like do like a weight loss thing? Like, it might be good for us. I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, why not? So this was back in August, and I think they said they wanted to see how much weight we could lose by the time September came. So whoever lost the most weight just won. There was nothing behind it, and I was like, you know what? That's as good as reason as any. As good as New Year's to go ahead and, you know, maybe try to eat healthier, eat a little bit less of crappy food, and go from there. And within the course of like 5 or 6 weeks, I think at one point I was down 8 pounds, but at the end of it I was down like 7 pounds. And all I did was eat less of crappy stuff, drink more water, and ate just smaller meals. And like, I still ate crappy stuff like Taco Bell and like McDonald's and stuff like that, but I ate less of it. I ate better meals other times of the day, and I just did it because it was time to do it, not because it was New Year's. I mean, everyone knows it's like a bunch of baloney if you go ahead and make like a New Year's resolution. Sometimes people keep them, but that means you're just good enough to keep resolutions if you did them anytime, or if you made any sort of life change, you could have done it anytime. So why wait till New Year's? Just do it now. Do it for you. Don't do it because other people are too lazy and they're like, oh, I have to wait until New Year's to stop smoking or to start eating better. Just start doing it now, man. You got it. You can do it. And if you can't do it, those are the people that go to the gym the first of the new year, and then they just stop going to the gym because they're like, well, the gym is just the gym. Like, I'm not going to stay healthy forever. Oh, the gym sucks. Like, you didn't have like a real reason to go other than it was like the first of the year. Like, I should get in shape. No, you gotta want it, man. You gotta want to do something, and you gotta have that desire to go and push for it. So, I want to know what you guys think about New Year's. Do you care? Do you even care about this video and my mom and my cat and my sweet MK14 skills? As you can see, they got a lot better from when I said this is the worst gun in the game, which it still is. I've just learned to play much more defensively and use a silencer on this thing. Silencer, red dot, quick draw is the way to go with the MK14. You don't really need the grip too much. It helps a little bit in longer ranges. but for the most part, you're still going to get outgunned in longer ranges, so play defensively, shoot them in the face with a silencer so people don't turn on hear you, and it's really good for team deathmatch. Nothing's better than the ARX, though. I'm going to go out and say that. If you want to get like a straight up, just a bunch of kills and have map positioning, ARX is the way to go. But like I said, let me know if you guys have any New Year's resolutions. Do you just do resolutions at any time? I don't really know. What sort of resolutions do you think are the coolest versus the... I don't really care, man. If I'm going to do anything during New Year's, it's like I'm just going to get drunk the night before, have a good time with my friends, and maybe make a resolution to just keep being a gangster, keep being a baller, because I control my life. New Year's doesn't. Ryan Seacrest in New York City doesn't. I'll tell you that much for sure. Get out of here, Ryan Seacrest, you jerk. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry for the low volume. It was because people were talking in the background about headshots and killing police officers, which is terrible. And that's it. So, Happy New Year's to you all, and I will talk to you soon. Peace!